13 Special personality traits of people who like to be alone. You may know and have friends who engage in someone who likes to be alone. Or maybe that person is you? Maybe you prefer to watch a movie at home rather than partying with your friends. Either way, people who enjoy their own time often get poor judgment. We all know a loner. They tend to enjoy spending their own time as much as they can. Others tend to view the quiet as judgmental, boring, and anxious. In fact, people who like to be alone are not much different from others. Of course, they have friends. It's not that they do not like people. Often, loners have a large group of friends and have higher standards for their friendship. The fact that they enjoy a little peace and quiet actually gives them some special personality traits. 1. They love people. Just because someone likes to be alone, that does not mean they do not like other people. An introvert may have a harder time making connections with others, but once they find someone who understands it, they will become lifelong friends. 2. They are open-minded. The person who enjoys solitude may be like judging others at first sight. But the desire to spend time alone does not make a judgmental person. It just means they enjoy a little peace and quiet. In fact, introverts may be more open-minded than you think. 3. They are not neurotic. The word neurotic is associated with moodiness, anxiety, worry, fear and depression. But being an introvert does not mean you are distracted by anxiety, fear, and depression. Introverts can be very quiet with their inner self. 4. They are great listeners. People who like to spend time alone can also be great listeners. They actually prefer to hear rather than talk, which makes them a faithful friend. They are willing to be shoulders to cry and ears to listen. 5. They are easily overstimulated. People who enjoy solitude can feel overwhelmed at the time created by the noise and the big crowds. They are not afraid of being in a social situation, but they prefer it in a comfortable and peaceful night. They enjoy peace and quiet alone and are able to hear their own thoughts. 6. Time value. If there is something very important for the loner, that is the time. They respect and appreciate more time than anything else. They realize time is the most valuable asset to a successful life. 7. Self-consciousness. Many people choose to ignore their thoughts and emotions. Loners choose to embrace these feelings and become fully conscious of those feelings. Self-awareness is very important and difficult to achieve. Loners know themselves better than others, and this allows them to understand the people around them better. Everyone has a period of depressed thinking and despair, but loners can navigate through them. 8. Cold-headed. Loners have an overwhelming desire when difficult situations come towards them. They have an amazing focus and they are still able to think with a cool head. They are able to design solutions to their problems and ways to overcome them. 9. Faithful people. Loners do not crave the affairs of others, however, this does not mean they have no friends. Once they like someone and they want to be your friends, they will become one of the most loyal friends. 10. Recognizing their weakness, strength. Loners are more than aware of what their weaknesses and strengths are. However, they know that there is always room to improve no matter how good they think they are doing. 11. High empathy. They also tend to be the most empathic people in the world. They are able to feel and sympathize with others at a high level. However, because they have a high sense of empathy, it is easy for them to find the good side in almost any negative state. Very empathetic, it is easy for them to find the bright side in almost any negative state. 12. To be filled with kindness and compassion. They always do things in kindness to show what is the real goodness to others so that others can understand that spreading love is an important part of your existence. This is one of the best qualities of them that not everyone can do. 13. Emotional strength. They are usually used to relying on themselves if they enjoy a solitary life. They are able to control their own emotional strength.